Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra. On this edition, we discuss everything about stock markets, how the trading session has gone by, and what kind of triggers can impact the stock markets going forward from here. Well, it was a day which started off on a rather scary note. We saw a sharp gap down of over 1% for the benchmarks, the Sensex and the Nifty, as Russian President Vladimir Putin had overnight and early in the morning talked about how he had put the nuclear forces on alert. That was definitely, and of course, triggered with the sanctions and removal of some of the Russian banks from SWIFT. These news flows started to come in, and this definitely impacted the stock markets at the first tick. In the initial few minutes and hours, we did see the stock market still trading with a lot of volatility, but soon the markets took momentum, and the bulls started to riding high on hopes of some peace talks to initiate between Ukraine and Russia, which are about to start shortly. Anytime. They have both agreed to do some talks. Whether or not they end in a positive fashion or no, we have no idea. We'll have to wait and watch, but the stock markets have discounted some peace talks to take in action, and which is why we saw the stock markets ending at the day's high today. In fact, rebounding very, very sharply from the day's lows as well. If you talk about the Sensex, it rebounded almost over 1,400 points to end about 388 points higher today at 56,247. At one point, we had seen this Sensex slipping below the 55,000 mark too. The Nifty also climbed higher by 135 points or 0.8% to end at 16,793. And both the indices had opened over 1% lower. So, sharp recovery from those lows for sure. They reversed most of their losses as well. On the Sensex pack, Tata Steel was the top gainer of the day, rising 6.5%. It was followed by Power Grid, Reliance Industries, Titan, NTPC, and L&T. On the other hand, we did see stocks like Dr. Reddy's, Axis Bank, M&M, HDFC Bank, HDFC, and Kotak Mahindra Bank as the top laggards today. Now, of course, we did see a whole lot of action around the different sectors of the economy and the stock markets too. Banks could not sustain those gains, and they ended. Nifty Bank ended with losses in today's trading session. Autos, apart from financial services, also did slip in the trade, but most of the other sectors managed to end in the green in today's trading session. Crude oil prices jumped higher as well on the back of geopolitical uncertainty. Brent crude surged by over 7% to be trading over $101 a barrel. WTI crude futures also were up by almost 8% to trade at $98.9 a barrel as well. Now, apart from this, the experts have been speaking to us. Vijay Dhandotia, who's from Capital Wire Global Research, he said that the markets have been witnessing a strong pullback, in today's trading session. While sustaining above 16,600 is a key factor from a short-term perspective, he believes. They also believe that a decisive breakout zone above 16,800 only will open the gates movement towards 17,000 and 17,200. And technical indicators definitely suggest a volatile move in the market even going forward from here. Now, apart from this, the markets are definitely awaiting the GDP data that is likely to come in the evening at 5:30 p.m. So that's something that major data is what we are looking at. But overall speaking, the stock markets definitely reacted to stock specific news. Say, for example, future group shares were in focus today, some of them rising by 19 odd percent, with Reliance Industries taking over a lot of stores of future as well, future groups, Big Bazaar as well. So those news flows were definitely keeping the mood buoyant. Bharti Airtel and Vodafone and Indus Towers, these were some of the stocks that were in focus, with Bharti Airtel agreeing to buy 4.7% stake from Vodafone in Indus Towers as well. So that's something that also was the focus of the session. So some of these stocks were definitely important to track. We'll keep you posted with everything that's developing in the world of stock markets, and any and all the triggers that may have an impact going forward from here. For now, the experts are in a wait and watch mode. They are saying that the traders should especially stay away from this very, very highly volatile trading sessions that we've been witnessing. We managed to end second day in a row on the positive side, but for how long and will it be sustained is something that we have been questioning our experts as well. We'll keep you posted with everything that's developing on the world of stock markets and on D Street. And for that, you need to stay tuned with us on Business Today. Do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and stick with us via all our social media platforms as well. Thanks a lot for tuning in for now.